to bully this nigga though. That's the only thing. I want niggas bullying
Uh,
Kevo.
no, like, look, once I first seen what I seen, I wasn't gonna do no interview. Like, I wanted to get on that with him, but that was just like how I felt in a moment. I let time go, and I talked to other people that was telling me like, "No, don't do that because you're gonna come off as like some wild Chicago nigga, aggressive or emotional, some shit like that." So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go do the interview and let the people know my side, let them know what's going on, because I know like what I'm up against. I'm up against a motherfucker who got way more connections and basically like contact people and try to spread narrative. So I'm like, let me go and confront this shit. Let me put this shit out there. And
Yeah.
that's the reason I did it. That's why I stayed calm for so long with those names and shit, because I had to go. I wanted motherfuckers to see what's going on.
Yo, 16. Hold on. And again, I'm cool. I'm cool with Kevo. He's a really good guy. You know what I mean? You seem like you're a cool guy too. Why can't y'all just like, bro? Like, what y'all beefing? I mean, you done fucked his like baby moms, right? I don't know if his baby moms.
Bro,
But
I don't got no. I don't. I
brother,
can't.
no, you cross the line though. You cross the like now y'all gotta throw hands. At minimum, y'all gotta get in the ring. You see,
He got beef because I did an interview with like this. This what Flakko called clout chasing.
okay.
There's two guys that's on Kevo case. They his co-defendant, not no random dudes like how they say.
Okay. And you're from Chicago, so it makes sense.
And I was hearing that he told on them, but I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't know what was going on. I really didn't care. But then I seen him do an interview and say he never heard of Rack Boys. And then the dudes were sending me pictures like, look, we Rack Boys. This pictures as with Kevo, and he got on a shirt that say Rack Boys. So I'm like, hold on, something ain't right. And then one of my family members walked dude into me one day like, hey, this guy, he got a story, this and that. So I finally hear him out. And I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. Let's do it. We do the interview. They say what they say. Once the interview dropped, instead of him contacting them and getting his issue up with them, I even offered him a chance to work during the interview. Instead of him going for them, he came for me. And when he came for me, he called me a fraud and tried to paint the narrative that.
Oh, so he got mad at you for interviewing them at all?
You say what?
He got mad at you just for doing the interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's literally what we just talked about with Soulja Boy and Vlad.
And I'm like, what's the issue with that when I gave you the chance? And what he did was
hold on. Wait, not to cut you. Hold on, yo, AJ. The only difference I would say, so it's Soulja Boy and Vlad, right? And I understand what Soulja Boy is saying, definitely, and Vlad's my nigga. But what Soulja Boy is saying is that, yo, I'm a signed rapper, I'm on, like, you're also established brand. You could get other interviews other than looking for the niggas who tried to kill me. You get what I mean? Yeah. I think the difference here with 16 is that 16 actually from Chicago with these niggas. So like every story Kevo is gonna tell, there's probably somebody close to 16 who probably gonna be like, nah, I ain't go like that. It went like this type shit. You feel me? So and also 16's on the come up. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm like mincing sides or whatever, but I kind of understand why you would go to it, go to that other nigga for the story. Let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question though.
These people don't even know Santa.
Let me ask you a question though. So say you would interview the Rack Boys or whoever. By the way, I never heard of them before. And say they were like, oh nah, yo, Kevo snitched on us. Would you have went back to Kevo and give him a chance to like fucking speak on it?
Yeah, I said it during the interview. Like during the interview, I said like, hopefully I could get out with Kevo because I knew he was gonna see it. I'm like, hopefully I get out with him and get his side of the story. The whole interview, I kept a neutral energy. I never felt no type of way towards him before or after the interview. Like it wasn't on no.
Then you said that's
well, but do they have paper? Do they have paperwork? Do they have paperwork showing he snitched?
Yeah, they said they do. They showed me some shit. But if you want to be real, bro, like y'all keep putting titles on me and shit, like journalist, this and that. Some real shit. I really don't even know what a journalist is, bro. Like I'm a nigga that picked up a camera, started interviewing niggas, and started giving them a voice. Like I didn't feel like when y'all say do y'all research, that's what I feel like is the research. If this is the horse's mouth, if they own a case with the dude, what research am I doing? Like this is the person. Like I felt like y'all should be able to watch this shit and decide. Y'all watch this shit, do y'all research. If y'all really care that much, go do that shit. But if you want to be real, those stacks of papers, bro, that's not my job. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not about, like, I ain't finna just put anybody and everybody on this shit. But I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not putting no title on them, but what's wrong with giving them a voice?
But
and if I'm getting that option,
soon after that, though, right? You said soon after that. That's when the weird shit start happening.
Yeah, soon after that shit, I start getting bots in comments like me and other artists had disagreements. So he started dropping old locations and people comments thousands of times, dropping social security numbers, driver's license. He started paying bloggers, posting pictures of my mama as a thumbnail, type of weird shit.
I remember in the interview though, because you said something along the lines that like after you did the interview with the other dudes, y'all was in contact and you was saying something along the lines of like, yo, if you acting like this, then it must be true type shit, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so after he made that tweet, I went live and addressed it. Then when I didn't say nothing crazy. I said what it was. When he went live, he went on that bitch and said, oh, 16 did the interview because he's hating on me. He's a hater and he's gay and he fucked trannies. So I'm thinking like out of all things you could have said, why the fuck did you make up a lie? So once his response
he just said you fuck trannies randomly. Wait, Flakko, what do you think about this so far?
Hold on, now I got
what?
What do you think about like this side of the story? Because I don't know if you ever heard his side like that.
No. Here, so like in terms of like everything going on right now, this probably like my first time actually like listening. Like honestly, bro, like I still think that doing but an interview with again because Kevo telling or quote unquote snitching wasn't really like a news story, right? It seems as if he's like bringing back like some old shit to like put some smut on somebody's name. So I still think that right there is cloud chasing. Now, what happened afterwards? I can't say whether or not bro is telling the truth or lying because I don't know like what happened between him and Kevo, right? So right. So like I don't know whether or not you feel me, like bro did this or Kevo said this, right? I can only like speak on what I said. I never called bro a snitch or tranny fucker or whatever, right? I simply said him doing that interview came off as some cloud chasing shit because Kevo telling wasn't really like a huge news story, nor was it something that was relevant. And he just dug it back up.
Hold on. So let me ask you, right? So if 16 is from Chicago, and I would imagine the majority of the people who are watching would probably like give a fuck about some of the people he's talking about. They're probably in Chicago or know some shit about Chicago. You don't think if he's interviewing, it's kind of like, and by the way, 16, I hope you don't feel offended by this, but like, like Zach TV, the notorious guy who was in Chicago doing great interviews, and some of the interviews, if I looked at now, I'd be like, yo, that's irrelevant. But no, that shit was what's going on. Like, what I mean? He's interviewing niggas who's
relevant to Chicago. It's like
it's relevant to the audience you have and what you're doing and where you're at. You know what I mean? So like, did you think about that or no?
Like here, but for example, right? Like, I would definitely understand, right? Mm-hmm. If let's say, right, that Kevo got booked, let's say today, and it was a huge thing, like, yo, and he's snitching, and then he, like interviewed somebody to pretty much like confirm that or deny that, cool. But it just felt like he was like digging up some like dirt and trying to like quote unquote expose a nigga, and that's what I don't, like I wasn't fucking with. But again, I only called him a cloud chaser. All the other shit, big folks, Kevo's manager said that, and he has an issue with what they said. Now, what I say regarding that, because I only call him a cloud chaser, and I still stand by that.
I ain't mad at you for what the next man said, bro. Like, I deal with people for what they said. Like, I don't care that you gave him a platform to talk because you don't know me. You don't know if I'm saying what I like. If you haven't really been watching this shit from the beginning, you don't know what's true or not. But it's like, I'll show you the shit and you would just ignore it. That's what I don't understand. Like, I never expected
call him a cloud chaser if he gave Kevo the opportunity to respond.
Oh, bro, and I never expected you to be on my side and be with me. I just want you to be thorough, be 100. And it's like, if I'm showing you this shit and you just ignoring it and you still riding, I don't understand it.
Wait though, and you showed me one a picture of him like laying down. Now that picture right there,
Pause.
it could have been from
Pause.
liposuction.
That sounds crazy.
Right?
That sounds crazy.
No.
What that's talking about?
No, right? It could have been from a liposuction, and Kevin said that it's from liposuction. So now my thing is like this, bro. Like, if you're saying that like he got a Brazilian butt lift, just show some proof that he got a Brazilian butt lift.
Yo, let me say something real quick.
Right again, if Dom was there, then maybe listen, like Dom probably got like the like the receipt, like a confirmation or something, right? But if he's saying it's liposuction and you're saying it's BBL, I don't know who to believe. Just show me proof that it was definitely BBL.
Yo, 16, could I say it? Because I was there from the beginning. It's facts.
Oh, bro.
From when it first got exposed, like, Flakko, I fuck with you. But look, like, when 16 first posted that shit, bro, let me say something, bro. Bandman Kevo admitted to 600 Breezy that he got a BBL. Like, in the comment section.
What?
The nigga said it, like, word to everything, bro. He said it. He said it. He said he got a BBL. Like, he said it, bro. I seen it, and I hit 16. I'm like, wait, what?
Yo, facts is getting real nip tuck outside, yo.
I showed Flakko that no jump. I just didn't say his name because I wasn't trying to.
Oh shit! Well, fuck it. I said it, but he admitted it to 600 Breezy that he got a BBL.
No, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Because I ain't gonna lie, it sounds funny, but we gotta be technical. So, what a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift, okay? Now, there's two different things. A liposuction is they're sucking fat out of your body, right?
That's part of it, though. It's a two-step process.
No, you're right. So, a liposuction is part of a BBL, but here's the thing about a BBL that would be wild for a dude. For a dude to suck fat out of his stomach to put in his ass, you're trying to be Saucy Santana. Are we sure that Kevo was trying to put fat in his ass, or he was just trying to lose a little bit of weight? Like that's all I'm trying to say. Like, nigga, are you trying to say he was trying to get a fat ass like Ari?
Ass game. Like, y'all just gotta go do y'all. This shit is out here. Like, we can't.
Yo, facts. No. Facts. You just came in with some new shit. Hold on, facts.
I'm dead ass. He admitted that shit.
Maybe when he admitted it, he said the wrong words.
I got a question though. Say like you've been working out, you looking good. You take your shirt off, take a picture, and one of your homies comment like, "Hey, bro, you got a BBL?" What's your response gonna be if you didn't get a BBL?
Fuck no, nigga, the hell? I got a fat ass. Well, no, nigga. I think BBL when I think ass. I don't think BBL about losing weight.
Is your response be, I was bad, buddy. I was bad, buddy, out here, gang. I had to get everything done.
Nah, hold on. No. Maybe he made a mistake. Flakko, this is where you jump in, nigga. You seen the proof.
No, right? So, thing is too, though, right? Like, this is what, like,
you saying this
during, like, the interview, right? Is that, yo, listen, like, I'm not Kevo, so, like, I can't even, like, speak on and all that shit that, that went on, right? I can only, like, speak on and defend why I called him a clout chaser. And that's what I was trying to answer during, like the sit down.
Hold on.
But again,
yeah. But I say you're skipping the elephant in the room. And by the way, I've talked to Kevo. I know I'm gonna talk to him probably later today or tomorrow or something. I know you're gonna see this and call me.
That comment
don't think that Kevo will. I don't think Kevo got a Brazilian butt lift. Like, by the way, he talked to me, like, we did an interview one time for Off the Record, and he was telling me how after he got out of jail, he was doing certain weight loss situations. Like, he was like, hey, he takes this, he trying to lose weight. I've never heard him say, I'm trying to get my ass fat. That would have been, hey, yo. Like, that's crazy.
Listen, right, act. So, Kevo, again, right, from what I learned, and, like, he took the fat out of his body, right?
And what he do with it? He just threw it away, though.
In his pecs, his like biceps, triceps, et cetera, right? So that's what I heard. Now, I just say, all right,
hold on.
Right?
No. Mm-hmm. See, don't fuck up his, because I think with a liposuction, when they take the fat out of you, you do not re-inject it. They discard it. So when you're saying that he took the fat out and put it elsewhere, That's
he had a TDL. He said he had a TDL. He put it in his chest. He had a TDL.
Bro, stop it, bro.
I think Kevo got like his again. I think he got again like his like pecs done, his abs done, and I believe the hair too as well, right? To like get like a more like defined like
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Flakko. Listen,
what?
We gotta get.
Hold
on, Flakko. It seems like you're on Kevo's team, but right now what you're saying making Kevo look weird. A listen to me. A liposuction, they take the fat out, they don't inject it again. That's what a BBL is. A BBL, they inject it into your ass.
Bro, listen.
So are you trying to say Kevo took fat out and put it back in his body?
Again, right? I'm not on nobody's team. I can just like speak for the truth. And from what I've seen or heard from like Kevo, I think they took out the like again, right? And he did lipo out, but then they put it back, I think, like in his arms.
They put it in his ass,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
trying to tell you, bro.
I ain't gonna cap for no nigga, but I don't think that Kevo did not get a Brazilian butt lift. That right there, he didn't do. But
yo, Flakko, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. If Kevo paid you, he got to do a chargeback, nigga. You are fumbling right now. That's a chargeback. AJ, ain't this a chargeback right here?
I can't lie, right? Listen, I can't lie, right?
So he told you he took fat out and put it back in his body.
Again, from what I've seen, I think Kevo said, and he took the fat out and put it in like his pecs, his arms, and shit like that. I don't, again, from what I heard, Kevo did not get nothing done with his ass. You feel me now?
Okay, so you're saying he got a fat transfer?
I believe so, and lipo as well.
That's the same thing.
Nigga, a fat transfer is a lipo. A lipo is the basis of everything. Lipo is taking the fat out. If they put the fat elsewhere, is a fat transfer. If they put it in your butt, it's a BBL.
Yeah, right? So I know for a fact Kevo did not get no BBL, but he did transfer fat into like his pack, like arms and shit.
He got a Brazilian titty lift.
Right. So again, right? I ain't here for the cap for no nigga, right? I can only speak the truth. Now, from what I've seen, it wasn't a BBL. It was a transfer into like his arms and pecs.
Oh man,
bro, whatever it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to defend Kevo and just be like, yo, nigga, the fat never went back in. This nigga saying, nah, it went into his titties. He went into this. I'm like, nigga, yo, Flakko, you something else, nigga.
What?
Flakko.
Yo, listen. Bro, listen.
You know he's not getting paid 60.
Yeah, he not. Yo, he not getting paid, or if he did get paid, Kevo got to charge back. Nah, no way.
You owe some money.
All
right, man. I'm keeping it a buck.
But let's have a serious conversation, though. I'm going to keep it on it. Kevo do look swole right now, okay? Yeah. So whatever he did, let me ask this question. I guess I want to go to 16 first with it. Is that a problem? Because everybody have been laughing about the BBL shit. But one of the reasons why I didn't know you were like clowning about it. One of the reasons why I didn't want to interview him is that I think, like, first of all, celebrities, they get liposuction all the time. Kanye's admitted it. I want to mention some other people because they never went public with it. But people get that all the time. I feel like with Kevo being so public with it, young dudes who with money, who probably get a little fat, whatever, they about to think about doing this shit. So
that's his goal. Like, like basically like, what, like, I've been knew about this shit. I ain't say shit about it because it's like he ain't really tweaking with me. But it's like, I gotta know because the same lady who, like, you dropping her addresses and shit, like your baby mama, your wife, I'm fucking with her at the time. We cool and we
vibing. You filed for that. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Yo, 16. You seem like a good guy.
When you went online and called me gay, it's like I gotta show you I ain't gay. Play with me.
Nah, 16. Like, wait, he called you gay?
When we supposed to squash it, we did a live together, supposed to squash it. The whole time he belittling me. He like, there's Kevo's back and 16's back. It's what Kevo could do for you, it's what 16 could do for you. He sending subtle threats talking about some, no, I didn't get your page deleted. If it was me, you wouldn't have anything. Bank accounts, you wouldn't have emails, you wouldn't have YouTube, nothing. So it's like, you keep sending these subtle threats. How you saying we squashing this shit? It don't even feel real, bro. Like, everything he did, it felt like you just used me so people won't call you a rat no more. and so you could sell some type of documentary. You was supposed to show proof that you wasn't a snitch.
Yo,
Like
16. I want to ask you honestly, and I don't think you want to answer honestly with this one. It's no way you can respect his baby moms or his ex-wife, whatever she is, if she just literally went from him to just fucking you, bro. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, like most situations, nah.